In this video, I want to go through how to fill in the research spreadsheet. So once you've downloaded the spreadsheet, then open it either in Excel or in OpenOffice. Once you've opened it, it should open directly on the Amazon Products tab, which is down here. You can see there are 3 tabs. The other 2 are Notes and Suppliers. And you may need to, drag, depending what program you're opening it up with. You may need to. Everything might be squashed. You may need to open it up a little bit like that. So, once you've done that, once it's all laid out properly, then you'll see where to add in your research. So in the first part of research, you're going to be going through, different types of products. You'll be looking at yoga mats or whatever it would be, paint brushes, yoga blocks, golf balls, and it could be one of, thousands of product types. So in in the first part, you would just literally just add them in here and nothing else. And so you'd be adding yoga blocks and golf balls and whatever you're finding, and then it would be a good idea to also add in the main product keyword as well. And in the viability video, I explain how to do that and how to find that particular keyword. It's incredibly simple. Then you would add in the Facebook audience here. Once you've done that, then merchant words traffic, Google traffic, then the bestseller ranking here, so product 1, product 2, product 5. So add those numbers in as you extract them out of Amazon. Then again, these are the review numbers, so product 1, product 2, product 3, the price of the product, and then once you get to the when you're checking whether a product is going to be profitable or not. And you can add in, the amount of money it's going to cost to acquire and ship each individual product, and the estimated profit you'll make for each individual product you sell on Amazon. Now, based on that, you can either say a yay or a nay here to see whether this is an opportunity you want to move forward with or not. So that's how to fill in the first tab. Then on the second tab, I have added a section for notes. In the section on how to check for traffic, I was doing a demonstration of, you might not have seen that video yet, but I was doing a demonstration on how to search on merchant words, and some additional keywords and product ideas came up. When doing that research. I was looking at yoga block sets and lotus yoga blocks, and if you come up with any additional product ideas here, then add them into the additional keywords section here, or you could just add in another column. Then in this section, this isn't totally necessary, but you could also add in the competition product URLs. And so when you are searching on Amazon and you're searching for the main product keyword to see what the competition will be, you could directly link to each of those product pages here. So when you're going through the research, rather than having to go through Amazon again and search for the keyword and then click through to the product, you can get to each product directly from this section of the spreadsheet. Then the final tab is for suppliers, and so when you're at the stage when you're searching for suppliers and seeing who's available and whether they're reliable and so forth, and you can add all that information in here. Here I've added in the supply URLs for that particular product for yoga mats. Here, this is my second supplier, the third supplier, and it's just literally just so you can remind yourself, rather than writing notes or putting it on a text file or something on your computer, you can just add everything in here, so you can go directly to that particular supplier without having to search for them again. And then I've written, the price per product, the minimum order for this particular product from this supplier, and so forth. Then I've written also some notes here. You know, supplier 1 can do private labeling. It'll do this, that. You know, supplier 2 did not respond. And so essentially the reason why I've done this is when you're actually going through, you know, just to go through the process again, you are going to find 30 to 40 Amazon products, potential product opportunities after doing the next piece of research, looking into viability and profitability. It'll probably go down to 5 or 10, and then you're going to move forward with your top 3, which will eventually turn into, you know, the first one you're going to go ahead with. And if you have, when you're sort of making those assessments and looking at all the data you've added in, if everything is just in one spreadsheet, I mean, you can just go from, you know, look at the product descriptions and the audience and look at the BSR numbers, and it's all sort of written out. It's much easier to identify what the best opportunities are. So I really recommend that you fill this spreadsheet in fully when you're doing your research. And remember, never delete anything out of your spreadsheet, even if you think, okay, so yoga blocks, it's too much competition. Don't delete it. Just keep it there. The competition may go down, or you may become incredibly successful Amazon marketer, and you can wipe the competition clean at a later date. So never delete anything. That's the other thing to say. Okay, that is everything for this video.